There seems to be some kind of unpleasant odor coming from her.
What is this strange, incomprehensible labyrinth?
Why did Crafty become pregnant and Bobby fell asleep?
To find out what's in my room, you need to like and subscribe. Come on, I'm waiting. Well, 3, 2, 1.
There's a puking Pomni here today.
Hello, everyone, friends. Today we will play this most idiotic game again.
Oh, are these worms, Jax? I didn't know you had worms.
There is nothing shameful about this. It happens to any animal, and as we know, Jax is a hare.
It looks like we managed to free him from these worms in his butt, and now he is very happy. And now we need to help Kaufmo.
Looks like he's a little cold. We need to help him light a fire with matches. I wonder where he was that he had to make a fire.
It looks like he got a little lost in some forest. Great. We were able to light a fire for him, and now we need to help Crafty Corn and Bobby Bearhag.
What is this strange, incomprehensible labyrinth? We need to help some strange weirdo get to the center of this maze, but I don't understand anything. What does Bobby and Crafty have to do with it?
What's going on here? Why did Crafty become pregnant and Bobby fell asleep, and for some reason Crafty was angry with him? I do not understand anything. Oh well, now we need to help the hobbies Hopscotch and Picky Piggy.
We need to connect an IV to save the piggy. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, we connected the IV and now we need to insert it into him. It looks as creepy as possible, but I really hope that this will help him and he will start to feel better.
Looks like the medicine has finally gotten in. Great! Oh, just look how happy and grateful he is to Hoppy. Now we need to help Regatta. There seems to be some kind of unpleasant odor coming from her.
Now, we will need to make perfume for her. Okay, this quest looks pretty interesting. However, this mechanism works rather strangely. Okay, we've made the first test tube. It is some strange pink color, but for some reason this perfume comes out very slowly into the second test tube.
I don't quite understand how this actually works, but let's just lower this tap down. Okay, the second test tube is also ready, and now we need to fill the third test tube. I wonder what we actually need to do here in the end.
Something very strange is really going on here. We have already filled a large number of test tubes, and we still can't come to the desired result. These tubes always turn pink. Oh, look! Now we have been given a choice, and we can make this test tube yellow. Great! It looks like our perfume is ready.
That's great. Finally, I don't stink. I more than like it. By the way, they made my bus too big. Now we need to help this Ketnep soldier. It looks like he was involved in some kind of combat, and he was wounded.
Well, let's get that bullet out of him then. It seems to me that after this he will feel much better. Wow, just look. Now he's ready to keep fighting.
He looks pretty militant. This is good. And now we need to help Keegan Chicken. He can't drink water from this container because its shape is too strange, and so we need to put stones there so that the water level rises higher.
I was very surprised when I found out that birds actually do this. This shows that they have a fairly high level of intelligence. By the way, this container is quite strange because for some reason the stones stick to its walls. Okay, we need to put all these stones in so that the water rises to the top.
All that's left is to place the last stone inside. Come on, Jax. It's not that difficult. Great. The last stone is finally inside and the water somehow very strangely rises to the top. But now he's drunk Kickin' Chicken and he doesn't feel thirsty.
He looks very happy and cheerful. And now we need to help Dog Day drink. They all have some weirdness with drinking water. Looks like these guys need to learn to drink a little.
Wow, it turns out it's not as easy as I initially thought. Just look at his long tongue. He wants to drink all this water with just his tongue. This is quite strange.
It's actually very hard. Now I understand how difficult it is to be with a dog. Although, in principle, humans have a much shorter tongue than dogs.
It looks like Pomni fell and dropped her phone in the toilet. Oh, it seems to me that this is the most terrible situation that can ever happen. Just look at what Pomni looks like here. For some reason, she is missing a tooth, and her phone is all covered in poop.
Now I will definitely never drop my phone in the toilet. Oh, looks like Piggy is having problems here too. He needs to put an oxygen mask on his face. It looks like he's sick with something.
Now he can finally breathe and he is very happy about it. Oh, just look, it's me. It looks like I choked on some hair. But how did it get into my mouth?
This is one of the easiest tasks in this game. All you have to do here is just take the hair out of your mouth, and now you look happy. Oh, it looks like Regatta is hoping that she will kiss the toad and it will turn into a prince.
She didn't just kiss that toad. She put it in her mouth. Oh my god, this looks as disgusting as possible. It seems to me that this toad did not live up to her expectations.
It looks like the pipe above me has broken, and we need to replace it so that the water will stop dripping on me. Well, okay, we got it done, and it was pretty easy. I look pretty cheerful here now.
What? Guitar? But I don't play guitar. Okay. Looks like the developers of this game don't know this at all. We need to fix the guitar so that I can perform some song. Why do I look like Elvis Presley here?
It looks like there was a short circuit in this outlet and Dog Day received an electric shock. Oh no! It turns out that this socket was wet and it was because of this that he received an electric shock.
Well, he was a little fried, but it looks like he's happy now. And now we need to wash the catnap from the dirt that has formed around it. Well, let's do this.
As far as I know, cats don't really like water. But it seems that Catnap is happy with everything here. And now we just need to wash him off the dirt. This will be a pretty easy task, and it's not as nasty as all the others in this game.
Now it's perfectly clean. This is great. Now let's move on to the next task. And here, we need to help Keegan Chicken dig up the treasure that he found on this map.
Wow! Our shovel is somehow the coolest. She is able to scatter all the dirt around. We were able to dig up this treasure very quickly. Now we need to help the bubble. Something happened to his eye, and we need to put eye drops in this eye.
Eye drops for a bubble. Even as an idea, it sounds quite strange. I have never seen him do this, but it seems that in this game, this is a mandatory task. Okay, this tube of drops is spinning very strangely. This will make it quite difficult to put drops in his eyes.
Now we need to help Pomni. She has some problems with her hands.
Oh my God! Just don't tell me what we need here. No, no, oh God! This looks as disgusting as possible. I don't want to look at this.
Wow! Now I have a new outfit, but I don't have a hangnail that bothered me. Well, now let's move on to the next level.
It looks like he developed some kind of stomach problem while he was in the pool. Wait, don't tell me that. No. He's not gonna do it here, is he?
Poop in the pool? Seriously? It seems to me that this game is starting to go beyond all possible boundaries of idiocy.
It seems to me that the developer's imagination is as idiotic as possible. Now we need to help Kofmo. Something happened to his leg.
Oh, it looks like he's been walking around barefoot for a long time. It's strange that some kind of purple liquid is flowing from his wound. Now we need to help this red bear. It looks like he ate some kind of spicy food.
Ooh, it looks like he ate a giant hot chili pepper. We need to help him get it out of his stomach. Great, we were able to do it.
Looks like he's not feeling very well now. Now he knows that spicy food can be very dangerous. Now we need to help Pomni replace her tooth.
I've never had problems with my teeth. Why did they come up with such a stupid test for me? This new tooth that we are putting in place of the old one doesn't even look like a real one.
Yes, I wouldn't want my teeth to be soft like this either. Well, now let's help this hair. It looks like some kind of grass and extra hair started growing in his head.
And how did it happen that such a gigantic plant grew on his head? It seems to me that this is simply impossible.
There are a lot of impossible things happening in this game. But did you decide to be surprised by the grass growing out of your head? This is quite strange. Now let's help the next character.
It looks like there are worms in his apples, and we need to help him get all these worms out of his apple. God, they are so disgusting.
I didn't think there would be nasty green maggots here. I definitely wouldn't eat that apple after that. But it doesn't seem to bother this pig one bit. And now we need to help Crafty Corn.
Looks like she has some problems with her teeth. Oh my God, friend, how did you get your mouth so dirty? But in the end, look at these maggots. What did he eat so that they would start here?
It seems to me that in order for maggots to settle in your mouth, you had to eat the maggots themselves. But now this guy is happy and... Oh, just look. It's Jax, and it looks like he's having trouble with his armpits.
What? Maggot in my armpit? But from where? Why maggots? How did they even appear there? My God, the developers of this game are real psychos.
It seems to me that this only happens to those people who haven't washed for ages. Now we need to help Catnap. He has gained a lot of weight. Lord, he has maggots too. Why are there so many of these worms here?
It looks like this guy also likes to be in less than clean places. But now we got them and he is free.
Just look at his pretty face. I'm very glad that we were able to help him. Now let's move on to the next level, and here we need to help Kaufmo again. It looks like his back is pinched. We need to put his vertebra back in place.
Wow, I didn't even know he could do that. Well, or rather he could. Okay, let's not talk about sad things. Now we need to help Booba Boobafant, and he also has maggots in his leg. Lord, it looks like there was some kind of maggot epidemic in this game, and they started attacking all the people.
I would really not want to get into this game in real life because I would feel very disgusted. But now, we need to help Pomni prepare the soup. Okay, it's not so difficult and not so disgusting. At least there are no nasty maggots here. I think we can handle this task.
It's very strange that she decided to make fresh cabbage soup from fresh tomatoes. Usually no one does this, but it seems to me that she is very pleased with the dish she prepared, and now we need to help Catnap. Looks like he has problems with his car.
We need to repair his car so he can leave here. Let's connect this wire to this strange thing. In general, it looks quite strange and doesn't look like car parts. But it looks like with the help of it, we were able to make his car move.
It looks like Keegan Chicken has become a thief, and now we need to help him rob this safe. Look, there is money and jewelry here. In general, it's pretty bad that we help thieves. But Keegan Chicken is our friend, and it's possible that he actually steals from bad people to give to good people. Like Robin Hood.
I really hope so too, because I wouldn't want to help bad people. Okay, we stole absolutely everything from this safe, and now he's running away from the crime scene. Well, I hope he really stole it all for a good cause.
Ooh, looks like Ragatha is having some kind of digestive problem. Oh no! She pooped in space, and now we need to get it all out of here.
Oh my god, I can't imagine how it's possible to have such a perverted fantasy as the fantasy of the developers of this game. Seriously? Ragatha pooped in space? It seems to me that the script is dumber than I have ever heard in my life.
But now it looks like thanks to this, we have captured the whole planet. Look, they're having fun on the moon. But it seems to me that Regatta is not feeling very well after what happened.
And now we need to help this green rabbit again. It looks like he wants to build a business with watermelons. Okay, let's extract the seeds from this watermelon.
It looks like he wants to plant these seeds. Look, he wants to grow watermelons. Well, okay. Let's bury these seeds underground, and now we need to water them.
I really hope that these seeds will grow into huge watermelons that he can sell and become very rich. Wow, we watered just one watermelon, and 2 giant watermelons grew at once. Now it looks like this guy knows the secret to their growth and will make a lot of money.
Oh, this is my favorite game. Wait, what? It's Catnap, our friend from Poppy Playtime. Let's help him poop.
Wait, what are you doing right now? You help him poop? So we have now taken the poop out of his butt?
Are you serious now? Wait, do you really think that this is your favorite game? I don't think girls should like games like this.
Oh my god. Every time we launch this game, I experience total cringe. And now we need to help Catnap's girl give birth to kittens. Lord, why did I even sign up for this?
Have you guys even seen the number of views under our videos in which we play this game? It turns out that this game is liked not only by Pomni and the Bubble, but also by many of our viewers.
Wait, did you say under our videos? So this is actually not your first time playing this? Wait, what? Was Jax just there?
Is this really me? How did I even get into this game? It seems to me that this should not happen.
And now you need to get the poop and cockroaches out of this glass. I hope that your character in this game will not then use this straw to drink this drink.
A straw? That is. You are not embarrassed by the fact that he is really going to drink this drink after there have been poop and cockroaches in it? It seems to me that I wouldn't even trust those balls that remained inside.
Oh yeah! And it also seems to me that... Wait, what? Is this really me? Looks like I'm here to help me get those instant noodles off the top shelf.
Guys, I usually envy you very much when you are added to any game, but I want to admit honestly that I definitely wouldn't want to see myself here. It's so good that the creators of this game like you more than me. I really wouldn't want anyone to squeeze out pimples on my face.
And I'm very interested. Will I be in this game? I would really like to really be added here. It seems to me that I would fit perfectly into some level.
My friend, I think that you can't even doubt it. You should definitely be added here as the biggest fan of this game. Wait, did they really add Kaufmo here?
To be honest, this is the character I least expected to see. And the last thing I probably wanted was to give him an injection right in the butt.
I'm very glad that the creators of this game created it before the second episode of your series appeared. Because if this game had come out later, we would definitely have had my face there.
Okay, it's Catnap again. And looks like we need to clean his mouth. Oh my god, he has a lot of tonsillitis accumulated in his mouth. God, this looks so disgusting.
But we were finally able to help him, and now he can sing his favorite song. Looks like these guys are in love with each other. I think we need to help them.
Finally, we will pass an adequate level in which there are no vile things. Oh my God, Lord. Unfortunately, we can't show this to you guys. Otherwise, YouTube will ban us from this video.
What? Lord, what's going on here? This is absolutely not normal. Do they really think that my feet smell bad? Guys, I'm a doll. My feet just physiologically cannot smell bad.
Don't you find it strange at all that the creators of this level built everything as if you and I were starting a romantic relationship? I'm a girl and I like boys. It's weird that they decided to make me like this here.
Oh yes, I absolutely agree. It's really strange to see you in this position here. Now we need to help Pomni. I think something happened to her butt.
Hooray! Finally levels with my participation. Well, here we need to unhook this Scorpio from my butt and place it in this jar. Wow! It's very funny to see yourself joyful here. Just look at how funny I look here.
Oh, this already looks pretty weird. It seems to me that there may be something here that YouTube prohibits from showing. I hope there will only be permitted content here.
This is already going beyond all limits. Did they seriously help me put on my bra?
It's me! Hooray! I finally see myself in this game! But why am I presented here as a child? I haven't used pacifiers or anything like that for a long time. Well, anyway, let's help this weird me eat with a pacifier.
Even earlier when we played these games, I thought they were strange. But when I started seeing characters from our amazing digital circus in these terrible games, I realized that there was nothing stranger than this.
Wait, what? Oh my God, seriously? So you want to say that you really think that I have some kind of complex regarding my body? What is happening here? I don't understand this at all.
It looks like now we will, so to speak, add to you what you are missing. I think we'll improve you a little. Just look. I think you really look much better this way.
Lord, guys, I don't want to hear or see this anymore. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I really don't want to experience this feeling. Let's help Jax light the candles on this cake. By the way, why couldn't I do this? But instead, we would have increased something for Jax.
Because I think that on the very day when this level was created, Jax had a birthday. That is why he is lying on the floor with a belly.
He is very lucky that he is the only character who is happy with his stay in this game. And now we need to help the Gangle harvest her carrots. It seems that the carrots are not growing as well as she would like, and we need to water them.
Well, this seems like a pretty interesting activity to me. At least there's nothing nasty about it. We just need to water this carrot with water from this watering can, and then collect it.
Is it possible that the game developers will also create modes with me in which I will need to collect the carrots that I planted and not levels where my feet stink or I enlarge my breasts?
In this case, this game will not be so interesting. Can't you understand this? By the way, now we need to help Dog Day, who stole a beehive and is running away from a swarm of bees.
It seems to me that in this situation, on the contrary, we are helping the bees stop it. Well, he fully deserved it because he wasn't always a good character. And now we need to help Kickin' Chicken lay eggs.
Wait, but this is a guy? As far as I know, hen guys, or rather roosters, don't lay eggs. That's what chicken girls do. Okay, in this game, it's also difficult to look for logic, so I won't even try to do it. I'll just help him get these eggs out of him.
We just have to get the last egg. Oh, looks like it's a little stuck in the textures. Well, we'll have to put in more effort to get the last egg out of it. Great! We managed to do it. Now let's take it to the next level.
On to the next game. Hello, everyone, friends. Today, we will again play a game in which you need to complete the missing parts.
It seems to me that this guitar is missing the very stick with which it is held.
Sticks? Actually, it's called a guitar neck. Don't call it a stick.
Okay, let's not quarrel because we don't know the parts of a guitar. Better yet, let's go through these levels. Here you had to add a handle to the fruit basket.
Aw, Jax, I think the developers made a miniature of you here. We need to help this hare get to the carrot.
I think it was too easy. Developers should come up with a more difficult task. And here we need to finish the mill, I think. Oh! Don't ever draw like that again!
What was wrong here? I think he drew everything pretty correctly. And here we need to finish drawing the second wing for this angel.
Oh, it's Cupid, angel of love. I hope that thanks to the fact that we completed the wing for him, he will make someone happier.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. Usually, this feeling only hurts. Okay, let's not talk about sad things. Now we need to finish this shovel, and I think Jax drew it very wrong.
But on the second try, he got just the perfect shovel. And in the next level, we need to finish drawing the crown of this tree, which for some reason stands here bare.
I think this tree crown shape is just perfect! Yes! It turned out exactly what we drew. Great! Now we need to complete the missing cookies here.
Cookie? I just love cookies. In our Candy Kingdom, cookies serve as the foundation for all the buildings we build.
Seriously? No wonder that giant chocolate guy ate it all. Okay, now we need to finish drawing the spiral wire for this old phone.
Why is the spiral wire needed here? It was possible to get by with the most common straight wire.
This spiral wire is very compact and can stretch to any size. And now we need to map out the path to the treasure for this ship.
Did someone say treasure? Oh, sorry. This is a trigger from my past hobby. And now we need to finish drawing the blades of this sword.
This sword has some weird proportions. It looks like a sword for dwarves. Now we need to finish drawing something for this fisherman. I think we need to draw him a fish.
I think this guy has enough equipment to catch a fish on his own. Wait, Jax, what did you draw? It looks more like some kind of eel.
Isn't an eel a fish? Okay, well, it seems to me that this guy doesn't have enough fishing rod. Let's finish drawing the fishing rod so that he can finally catch his own fish.
It doesn't look like a fishing rod either. It seems to me that he is still missing something else. Maybe he is thirsty while fishing? We should draw him a bottle of something.
It seems to me that Jax has some problems with proportions. Buddy, all he wants is fish. Just draw him a fish in his hands. I think this will be enough.
You have a real problem with drawing. The game even tells you which points you need to trace in order to draw a big fish in his hand.
Guys, stop being such bores. Who knows what this guy needs when fishing besides fish? Well, I'm done with this challenge, and now I need to finish drawing the ice cream.
It would be great if every time I finished eating ice cream, someone would finish drawing it. This would be an endless ice cream bug in real life.
Wait, do candy people eat candy too? This sounds quite strange. Like it would also be stupid if people ate other people. But I guess I don't want to know the answer to this question. And now we have finished drawing the coffee near this croissant.
I saw this, and I also wanted coffee and a croissant. How it was before I got into the amazing digital circus. And now we need to draw the missing crown for this king.
Yes, he really misses the crown. What is a king without a crown? But by the way, I still know one such king.
I understand that you are now trying to hint at me. Well, okay. I'll count your joke. Now we need to fix this light bulb. It seems to me that it lacks an incandescent coil.
Yes, it should be exactly in the middle. Well, let's draw her. Great. Now this light bulb can emit light. Now we need to solve this arithmetic example. I'm sure there's not enough 1 before the 9 to make it 19.
Wow! I didn't know you were so good at math. I would not be able to solve this example on my own. Now we need to fix those crooked teeth. I think we should draw braces.
Her teeth are really crooked to the max. Well, I hope that these braces will help her straighten them and restore her smile. Well, look! Now her teeth really look beautiful. Now we need to fix this key.
We dealt with this very quickly too. And now we need to finish drawing what's missing here. Look, here the zeros are lined up in one row, and it seems to me that we just need to show it.
It was very easy too. And now we need to finish drawing this chair. He definitely lacks a backrest. Awesome! We managed to finish it. Okay, now we can do something with these green pants.
I think these pants are missing a belt buckle. But it seems that this is not entirely true. Maybe we can finish the fly on these pants.
I think this is also not at all what we need. We need to add a belt here. Great! It turns out that the buckle alone was not enough, and now we need to finish drawing this snowman's nose.
This nose is too long for him. We need to draw a neat, beautiful carrot. Wonderful. Now this snowman really looks great, and this hot dog needs mustard. We need to draw it.
Besides mustard, this hot dog also lacks ketchup. Great! Now this hot dog has everything. Well, now this guy is missing something too. Maybe we should finish drawing for him. That's not exactly what we had in mind.
The main thing is that we managed to pass this level. And now we need to finish drawing this paper so that it is enough for writing. Cool. Now someone can write a message.
I'm surprised that anyone still uses a stylus instead of a pen. Now we need to add a wire for these headphones, but I think it's too short. This is impossible to use. And now we need to finish drawing the sole of this sneaker.
How did it happen that the sole of this sneaker disappeared? Okay, I guess it's none of our business. The main thing for us is to return it to its place.
Well, this is a different game. The last game where we completed the missing parts was a little different.
Yes, but I like the graphics in this game better. So here we need to draw another cherry.
Yes, this game is really significantly different from the previous one, but here the levels are completed much faster. Here we need to add a handle to this frying pan.
But seriously, I thought it was actually a plate. You are very observant, Kane.
Really? I also didn't immediately realize that it was a frying pan. Okay, we passed this level. Now we need to finish drawing the star.
Okay, the first levels in this game are too easy. We need something more challenging. Here we need to finish drawing a hole for this donut.
Looks like this grandpa's TV doesn't work. We need to finish drawing the wire to connect it to the socket.
Okay, that was too easy too. I hope the next level will be more difficult. Okay, it's obvious that here we need to finish drawing the banana.
The banana that Jax drew looked pretty crooked, but it looks like he's playing this game. Okay, now we need to solve this math example.
Here we need to finish drawing the plus so that it becomes correct. Great! One more level behind, and now we need to finish drawing the burger.
Looks like this burger is missing a bun on top. Okay, let's finish drawing it so we can get a beautiful burger. Cool! But it seems to me that Jax again drew this item rather crookedly.
Stop judging me! Yes, I'm really bad at drawing, but I try really hard to do it. But look how beautiful the toothpaste I was able to draw.
It looks like you are really good at drawing all sorts of strange things. Okay, let's draw a mouth for this ball.
Maybe we can draw him a sad mouth because his back is turned to the sun.
This seems quite counterintuitive. But it looks like this ball is still smiling. He just needed to finish drawing the mouth, and its shape didn't matter at all.
And here we need to finish painting this paintbrush. Wow, Jax added those things on her end. It really looks very similar.
Okay, so far all the tasks we come across are very easy, and here we need to finish drawing this guy. Probably glasses.
So you think the main problem is that he just doesn't feel cool here, right?
Yes, that's exactly what I think.
Aren't you at all embarrassed by the fact that this guy is just levitating in the air?
Well, yes, it definitely seems to me that he is missing some kind of boat or surfboard.
Well, okay, let's just find the right shape for it. It seems to me that this is an oval board. Wait, what? Why is there a shark under his feet?
I wouldn't add greenery to the top of this pineapple because it still needs to be torn off before eating it.
But now it finally looks whole, like SpongeBob's house. Oh, it looks like someone tore off this bear's paw.
Let's give this bear his paw back and let's go to the next level. Look, it's the snowman again. I remember how last time we couldn't draw a normal hat for him for a very long time. I hope this time we will do it faster.
We? Buddy, you weren't actually with us when we did it. It looks like you just watched our videos. I remember it very well. By the way, I also remember how Jax really thought that the snowman was missing a carrot at the bottom.
It seems to me that carrots were a much more suitable option for him than this stupid hat. By the way, we're done with this snowman, and now we need to finish drawing the safe door.
Looks like someone left this safe unlocked. Okay, now this bungler's money is safe. Now we need to draw another wheel for this bike.
It looks like some kind of thief is actually operating in this game and stealing bicycle wheels, buckets from a snowman's head, surfboards, and all sorts of other things. By the way, it's strange that he opened the safe and didn't steal money from it.
Even more strange is that it turns out that we needed to finish drawing the stone in this level instead of finishing this sword to the end. Well, okay, now let's draw the missing window to this house.
It seems that the builder who designed this house did not study at any educational institution in order to do this normally. It's good that we have this magic pencil with which we can fill in all the missing parts of various objects.
Oh yeah. It seems to me that if I had such a pencil in real life, I would draw a lot of cool things, like leaving this circus or something like that.
You mean, would you draw a door? Okay, in that case, I would draw a huge lock and chains. It seems to me that you wouldn't be able to escape from here like that.
Then I would draw the key to this lock and open this lock. It seems to me that then all the chains fell down and I would have been able to move on.
Then I would draw a combination lock to which you did not have any key. Only a secret code that would be in my head.
It seems to me that in this case you need to draw a head for yourself first. Because if you're going to keep the secret code in what you have now instead of a head, I think we can see the correct answer easily.
Well, by the way, that sounds pretty logical. Okay, let's stop thinking about drawing because we will never have this magic pencil. Better yet, let's continue playing this game.
We finished drawing the keyboard for this laptop, and now I think we should draw a jar. Because what we see now is the lid from this jar.
Okay, we've done it. Let's move on to the next level.
Wait, we just recently played a game in which we had to complete the missing parts.
If you are not satisfied with something in the games we play, you can go back to your candy country.
Oh, Kane, it seems that it even sounded too cruel. Maybe you should be more careful with your expressions.
To be honest, I can't even imagine how hard it is for you to work under the leadership of this tyrant.
I don't know how others feel about this, but personally, I'm happy with it. By the way, we were finally able to put a band-aid on this guy's wound.
This flower is definitely missing something. I think we should draw a flower pot for him so that he can grow normally.
I think this flower pot looks great. Wait, what? Is he really not happy with it? Looks like this guy is too selective.
Okay, let's try to draw the perfect designer vase for him. Seriously? I think this vase looks just great. Okay, let's try experimenting with the shape some more.
It seems to me that this flower may die due to its excessive selectivity. He just needs a container so that he can continue to live.
Okay, let's try to draw a better vase. Maybe he will be satisfied with one of the forms that we offer him?
I think this flower is already starting to irritate me very much. Maybe we should just leave it until it withers and the level ends on itself?
Jax, that sounds too cruel. Flowers are living beings too.
Oh yes? Maybe then this living creature will finally tell me what damn shape of vase I need to come up with for him so that he will finally be satisfied?
Not all living creatures can speak humanly. Dogs, cats, and other animals don't talk to you.
Seriously? Aren't you embarrassed by the fact that now you are talking here with a bubble, a ribbon, a hair, a jaw, a jelly crocodile, a living bubble, and a doll?
Yes, I agree, it sounds a little idiotic. By the way, the game decided to give us a hint and drew the ideal vase shape for him. Seriously? Is this guy just really into minimalism?
It seems to me that all the vases that we painted for him before were much more beautiful. Okay, now we need to make this cake happy. Let's draw a candle for him.
He looks a lot like my distant cousin, Mr. Cake. I really love it when sweet creatures rejoice.
Is your cousin really a cake? Then I'm afraid to ask, who are your grandparents? Is it flour and eggs?
Boom! And the score, according to Cool Jokes, becomes 1.0 in favor of Jax. I think this joke should be added to the fund of golden jokes of our show.
If for each idiotic joke he was deducted 1 point, then his score would be minus 100,000 Taurer.
You're just jealous of me, darling. Nobody makes better jokes than me. By the way, we just helped a criminal escape from prison. I hope he goes on to do good things.
I very much doubt it. He didn't look like a good person. Well, now we need to give this guy his mouth back. How did he even manage to lose it?
I too once lost my mouth, and now I look exactly like how you see me. By the way, we were able to help him, but the words he is trying to tell us are absolutely incomprehensible.
What do we need to draw here? To be honest, I can't even imagine what the game developers want to see here, so I'll just draw myself.
Will you really feel better if you overtake the turtle in the picture? It seems to me that your self-esteem is as high as possible.
Maybe we won't waste time drawing the wrong answers in this game of, wait, what? Was this really the correct answer?
It looks like I can just draw hairs as an answer in any level and complete the levels.
Looks like this guy needs a brilliant idea. Let's draw a light bulb above his head. Looks like he needs the light from this light bulb.
Let's draw it! Great! We passed this level. I wonder what will happen in the next one.
Looks like this cop is really hungry, but we all know that cops love donuts more than anything else. Let's draw a big, beautiful donut for him.
It seems to me that your thinking is too stereotypical. Maybe he wouldn't mind. Seriously? Donut? Okay, looks like you were right.
It looks like this caterpillar wants to turn into a butterfly. Well, let's draw the most beautiful butterfly in the world.
It seems to me that you have failed to draw a beautiful butterfly. It looks more like some kind of TV antenna or something like that.
It looks like this traveler is a little lost. It seems to me that we need to draw mountains for him so that he can gather on them.
This is just a great idea. It seems to me that this is what he needs. Cool. It looks like he really likes it. And now we need to help save this family's marriage.
Looks like this guy's missing a tie. Let's draw it. Okay, that's not exactly what he needed. Maybe then we should draw a bow tie for him.
It looks more like some kind of giant candy than a bow tie. Let's try to draw a bow tie without that thing in the middle.
How do you even know what a bow tie looks like? You're a bandit and have never worn formal suits.
When I was little, my mother sent me to school, and all my classmates wore a bow tie. And I was the only one who didn't have it, and everyone laughed at me very hard. While my mom...
So stop! Do you really want to tell another sob story? We have entertaining videos and not videos about some sad problems from childhood. Stop doing that!
Excuse me, what did we just draw for this guy? Is this some kind of giant gray cucumber? I don't think this is quite what he needed.
Looks like this guy doesn't know where he can pee. Let's draw a toilet for him so he can finally relieve himself.
Pee? Do you mean drain the jelly?
Oh, at first I didn't understand what you were talking about, but now I don't even want to try to ask unnecessary questions. I absolutely don't want to know how it works for jelly people.
It's actually quite simple. First we go into the toilet room and then...
No, wait, stop, don't say that. If you continue, we will be given an age limit for this video. We don't want this, right?
Sorry, I just wanted to tell you how we make the sweets that we give to our valued guests.
Wait, do you mean that same bag of candy that you brought for us?
Oh yeah, I just wanted to say about him. Didn't you like them? It seems to me that you ate them with great pleasure last night.
Oh God, don't tell me that. Oh damn, looks like I'll be afraid to eat candy for the next eternity.
It's good that I didn't manage to eat a single candy from this bag, and it looks like I won't even touch them.
I never thought I'd say this, but thank you, Bubble, for cooking for us.
Let's just take you to the next level.
I think this old man definitely lacks glasses. It is difficult for him to read what is written in this book.
I think these glasses suit him perfectly. Yes, just look at how happy he is. I'm very glad that we were able to help him.
It looks like the tooth fairy flew to the child and couldn't find the tooth under the pillow. Well, let's draw it.
I hope she gives us something for this tooth. It seems to me that this tooth is too small. It's worth drawing a bigger tooth. She's not interested in such trifles.
And now she doesn't like the location of this tooth. It looks like she wanted him to be a little more to the right. Well, okay, let's draw it somewhere else.
Seriously? Was she really unhappy that we drew this tooth too far from her? She's a fairy. She can reach him.
I hope she will pay us generously for this tooth. What? Seriously? 1 bill? Okay. It seems to me that this is not a fairy, but some kind of scammer.
Speaking of scammers, this guy doesn't know how to get to this pile of money. I think we should draw a sledgehammer for him so he can break down this wall.
In real life, I wouldn't help scammers. But in this case, the game itself asks for it. So we have to figure out a way to get to this money.
Did you really decide to draw a tunnel for him? It seems to me that we should give this guy a shovel so that he can try to do this digging himself.
Okay, let's try to draw a shovel for him and see what happens. Okay, he stole all the money. Well, we helped him, and now we need to help this guy.
Looks like this guy is very upset that the candles on his cake aren't burning. I think as a child I would also be offended if they gave me a cake without candles. Okay, let's try to light them up.
It looks like he wants to light them himself. Let's draw a match for him. Great, this is exactly what he wanted. Now he can blow out the candles and make a wish.
Oh no! This wolf wants to attack us! Just look how his saliva flows! It seems to me that we need to draw the sun so that he runs to hide, because wolves are nocturnal animals.
It was a werewolf and we caught this guy by surprise. Now he will have to get home like this.
Look, buddy, you have something sticking out of your nose. It looks a lot like a booger. Maybe we should draw a napkin for it.
It looks like this napkin is not exactly what he needs. Maybe he wants to remove this booger with his own finger.
Ugh, I don't understand why use your fingers. When can you use a napkin so as not to get your hands dirty? And this guy's finger really suited him better than the napkin.
This girl is trying to spray perfume, but she can't smell it because she just doesn't have a nose. Let's draw her a small, neat nose.
Looks like this nose won't be enough to smell it. Maybe we need to draw a bigger nose? Looks like she doesn't like that nose either.
It can't be that she really needs to finish drawing something else. Let's just try to draw different noses for her. Maybe one of the shapes will really suit her.
Seriously? Is this your clue? Does she need to draw a nose? We have already tried several dozen variations of the nose, and all the noses that we have drawn do not suit her.
By the way, among all our digital circus characters, there is only one character who has a nose. Now the shadow of this character will appear on the screen, and you pause this video and write in the comments, who is this?
Okay, guys, I hope you wrote the correct answer. And the correct answer will appear on the screen in 3, 2, 1, and yes, you were right. This is a regatta.
By the way, it's really very strange that she is the only character who has a nose. How then do all our other characters breathe? Okay, I think this is too fundamental a question.
By the way, I have never used this nose to breathe fully. Rather, with this nose, I tried to smell the food that Bubbles was preparing.
And now we need to understand who is hiding in this darkness. I think we should draw a light bulb that will illuminate this room.
I think Jax is drawing champignon again. Buddy, you have some kind of unhealthy love for these mushrooms. Maybe you can try to draw something more similar to a light bulb?
I think he is incorrigible. His skull, light bulb, and champignon look exactly the same. Okay, I hope he can do it better on the 3rd try.
I wouldn't say it looks like a light bulb, but it looks like this time he managed to do it and the game counted it as the correct answer. And now we need to help this guy recover.
He is sick with something too serious. I think we need to draw a syringe for him so that he can be given an injection and he will recover quickly.
Yes, it seems to me that no pills or ointments will help this guy. Just an injection. Great, just look. We managed to cure this guy. Now he looks healthy. And now we need to help this loser magician.
Looks like this guy is trying really hard to make a rabbit come out of his magic hat. Well, okay, let's draw a white rabbit that comes out of this hat.
It seems to me that you can draw rabbits much better than light bulbs or skulls. Most likely it's because these are your relatives. Oh, sorry. I wanted to say distant relatives. You're a hare.
Yes, we really should watch our statements. Otherwise, this long-eared guy might get offended by us and stop playing games. So let's just keep calling him a hare so he can be calm.
Now we need to draw food for this goblin. It seems to me that you need to draw a huge ham for him because orcs usually eat hams.
Wait, are you really trying to tell me that you just drew a picture of a ham? It looks more like a tennis racket or something. I think you should try to start drawing again and make it more like a ham.
Are you seriously drawing this now? It looks more like some kind of dialogue bubble from a comic book. Wait, what? Did he really like it? It looks like this goblin is so stupid that he doesn't even know what a real ham looks like.
It looks like this girl was very scared of the mouse, and we need to draw a cat that can drive this mouse away from her. I hope that you will draw the cat as beautifully as you drew the rabbit.
Buddy, I'm a pro at drawing animals. It seems to me that I have no equal in this. Moreover, there is nothing difficult in drawing a cat. He even has ears smaller than a rabbit.
I think it looks more like some kind of fox that drank alcohol or something like that. But it looks like this creature was able to drive away the mouse.
It seems to me that the guy who is standing on the ship definitely does not hear what this girl is trying to tell him. I think she's missing a loudspeaker. Let's add it to her hand.
It actually looks a lot like a loudspeaker. Oh, she confesses her love to him. This is very nice. I'm glad we could help.
Looks like this big guy can't find his weight. Well, I think we can draw her.
Jax, I don't think it looks exactly like a kettlebell. It looks more like some kind of lady's handbag.
It seems to me that sometimes women's handbags are even heavier than athletes' dumbbells. Therefore, I think that everything should suit him.
He didn't even like the dumbbell we drew. Maybe she's too short for this guy? Okay, let's try to draw a weight again.
It is quite possible that he generally needs a huge, heavy barbell.
She simply won't fit into this picture, so maybe we should try to draw a bigger dumbbell.
I think we should ask for a hint first. Look, even the game says that we need to draw a dumbbell. Let's try to draw it in a slightly different position.
It seems to me that if someone left a dumbbell in this position in the gym, they would be immediately kicked out of there.
She lies extremely unsafe. She may fall from there. But it looks like this guy is happy with everything and now he will continue to build up his muscles. And we need to draw a second eye for this robot.
He has a pretty scary look, but it seems that this is how it should be. Okay, we helped this robot. Now we need to help this bald guy watch football.
He watches some disgusting TV shows where people kiss. Let's just stop him from watching what's on TV now.
It seems that this is not a way out of the situation because he did not get what he wanted, namely football. Well, I think we can draw a soccer ball, and he can play soccer right at home.
I think this idea is even worse than the previous one because he can completely break his TV with this ball. Better yet, let's draw him a TV remote control so he can change the channel.
Jax, this remote is even bigger than his head. Have you even seen what TV remotes look like?
It seems that this gigantic size does not bother him at all.
Looks like this guy is having some trouble launching his rocket. There's a countdown on the screen, but the rocket still doesn't fly away. We need to draw a button.
We sent a rocket into space with the help of drawing one button. Now we need to help this fisherman. It seems to me that he chose a place that was not at all fishing.
I think we can fix this by simply drawing a little fish for him. Look, we draw a goldfish. Maybe she will make his wish come true?
I really hope so. But I would also really like someone to fulfill my wishes. Now we need to help that guy swim underwater. It seems to me that he is afraid to open his eyes and we need to draw protective underwater goggles for him.
In fact, you really can't open your eyes in seawater because the salt contained in the water has a very bad effect on the eyes.
Now this guy's eyes are protected and he can see the entire underwater world. And now we need to help this alien whose finger is glowing for some reason. What is he missing?
Maybe it's not actually a glowing finger, but a lighter? Okay, then I know exactly what we need to draw for him.
I think this is absolutely not what we needed to draw. Perhaps he is giving some kind of signal so that his alien friends will fly in and take him away. Let's draw a UFO.
It's more like some kind of hat for this guy. But it seems that with the help of this UFO, he was able to fly to his home. Now we need to help this guy make the right choice.
What choice are we talking about? I think we need to draw a gun for this guy so that he can kill this devil.
It seems to me that this is not quite what was required of us. Maybe we need to add an angel who can help this guy and advise him on the right actions.
I think it's quite strange to hear such a proposal from a guy named Kane, but it looks like you were right. But in fact, it doesn't really look like an angel.
I think he's a little missing his wings, but that's not a problem because we've completed this level.